Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about something really important for building strong, healthy, and lasting relationships. What are we going to talk about? We are going to talk about empathy and compassion. When we practice empathy and compassion, we can create a safe, supportive, and loving environment for our partner and strengthen our bond with them. Before we continue, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Also, turn on your notification bell in order not to lose out on anything. So, let's continue. What is empathy? Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It's the ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes and imagine how they are feeling. When we practice empathy, we can understand our partner's perspective, we can validate their emotions, we can build trust and intimacy. What is compassion, on the other hand? Compassion is the desire to alleviate someone else's suffering. It's the ability to be kind, caring, and supportive when our partner is struggling. When we practice compassion, we can provide emotional support. We can also offer help practical help in the sense that we would like to help carry out something. Like, it's not just saying, oh, sorry about this thing, but we put ourselves we want to partake in the process of healing. If that person needs healing, we want to partake in the process of assistance if that person needs assistance. So this is what it means by practical help. When we practice compassion, we can equally strengthen our bond with our partner. So, here are some ways we can practice empathy and compassion in our relationships. Active listening. This aspect of active listening keeps coming up. This is like the fourth or third lesson we are talking on relationship issues, and we keep hearing the aspect of listening coming up. This is to say that listening is very important, because if we do not pay attention to what is being said, we definitely might misunderstand or misquote something or somebody or our partner, and this will not end well. So, active listening is a way of showing or practicing empathy and compassion in our relationships. Again, let us ask open ended questions. Ask questions that encourage your partner to share their thoughts and feelings. Do not ask questions that will limit their ability to express themselves. Do not ask yes or no questions. Ask questions that will allow them to express themselves. Again, let us validate their emotions. Let your partner know that you understand and validate their emotions. This is very important. This is very essential, because it is one thing for you to be able to listen, it is one thing for you to be able to ask open ended questions, but do you validate what this person has said? So it's very important. Now, the fourth way in which we can practice empathy and compassion is for us to offer emotional support. Provide a supportive and non judgmental space for your partner to express themselves. This too is very important, because when we are judgmental, it limits our partner's way, or it limits our partners from expressing themselves. But if they know that when they express themselves, we are not judgmental, it will make them to be free. Another way is for us to practice mindfulness. Let us know how to say what and when and where. Okay, now some common barriers to empathy and compassion. The first one is defensiveness. When we are too defensive, we will not be able to practice empathy and compassion. The second one is lack of self awareness, not being aware of our own emotions and needs, which can make it harder to understand and support our partner. Another one is judgment, judging our partner or their emotions rather than trying to understand and support them. This is a big mistake, which is a barrier to empathy and compassion. The last but not the least is distractions. If we do not pay attention to our partner, if we are distracted either by our phones, either by friends, by children, or what have you, this is a barrier to empathy and compassion because when you're distracted, your partner obviously knows that you're not paying attention to their needs. So that is it for our lesson on empathy and compassion. If you found this very helpful, please do not forget to like, comment, and share. Thank you.